Hey everybody, welcome in. As you come in, just say hello. Also drop your cities and states. Sure, I am on YouTube. Let me just check. Again, as you come in, say hello. Drop your cities and states. Let me know where you are checking in from. Sound like I'm losing my voice. Oh no. Hey everybody, welcome in. Let me give it a few minutes for people to come in. Again, as you come in, just say hello, drop your cities and states. Hey, Candy, welcome in from Florida. We're going to talk a little bit about setting up websites using StanStore and then Shopify. It will be a mini lesson. It is cold today. Hey, everybody. Give it a minute. I know comments come in slow sometimes. Hey, hey. Hey, Carol. Welcome in from Tennessee. Tamika, hello. Welcome in. All right, well, I'm just going to get started. Good evening, everyone. My name is Lakia Guy. I am the owner of Unleashed Faith, which is a faith-based clothing brand that will be released in a few days. I'm also the owner and founder of Unleashed Creatives Experience, which are hands-on class for those who will be using Canva or for those who want to learn how to do like balloon walls, balloon arches, centerpiece, party favors, crafting items, and do that in person. And then I am also um, over Canva and craft challenges. So every challenge that we have been doing deals with designing in Canva or either printing and making larger items or sending them off to a vendor. So again, it's the Canva and craft challenges, and that's under Canva Course Queen. So hey, welcome NKS Design from Texas, Kanisha from Maryland, Tamika from Georgia. Hello, hello. All right, so we're gonna get right to it. Give me just a second. All right, so I am sharing my screen. First, I'm gonna go to Canva. And you can definitely catch the replay from yesterday where I show people how to create in Canva and then create your template link. Your thank and add it to a thank you letter. So this is the thank you letter. Let me open it up. To add it to a thank you letter. And I'll just briefly go over it so I can show you step by step how to do it. But basically, once it loads on the computer, you're going to download it as a PDF. And again, I already showed yesterday how to add the link to the PDF. And then you're just going to download. Okay. Once it's finished downloading, this is where your website will come in. So if you're in VIP, I provided websites for StanStore, and I also provided website banners for StanStore and website banners for Shopify. So let me give you this link. Once you go to this link, you can sign up to create a StanStore, and I believe you have a 14-day free trial. Hey, Vanessa, welcome in. So you can click that link. That's for StanStore. So let me show you how StanStore looks. So when you go to the link and click the link that I just provided in the comments, your stand store can look similar to this. So let me just go through it. So once you create your stand store, even if you're doing the trial, you can break them up into different categories. So here you see all I did was upload my image because I don't have a logo for the Coach Lakia guy, but I have various logos for every aspect of the business. Here, you'll find like the Facebook group. This will take you directly to the Facebook group. If you click the first one, the name of the Facebook group is called CANVA Craze Collective, free design tips and tutorials. So that's one of the buttons on the, hold on, I just deleted out of it. That's one of the buttons that's on the stand store. So if you have a Facebook group, a Facebook page, you can definitely add that. I also put in information about the Canva Bootcamp, which is an exclusive membership that you can join. Here is the free chip bag template that we went over on, I want to say Monday or Tuesday live. So you can definitely go in there and check that out. So as you can see, I have different categories. Let me see if I can make this larger. There we go. So I do have different categories. Does it not let me? So here you see I have a category that says connect with me. I have a back to school collection category, business branding templates, um, also Canva live classes. So I have those different categories listed on the website. So let me show you. Once you click the link that I provided in the chat, again, you'll have that trial period where you can be able to play around with it and see if it's something that you like. And what I like about Stand Store is that on Stand Store, if you want to sell products that someone else can like promote for you, like almost like a brand ambassador, you can do that on Stand Store. You can also get referrals. You can send DMs to IG. You can have an appointment calendar similar to Calendly, or even like a Google Calendar, and also help you automate your emails. Analytics, it does tell you what your analytics are. It shows you how many people visited your store, your total revenue, and then leads. So even if you have a free product that you are offering, this is a good website for that. It also tells you where most of your customers come from. So according to Stand Store, most of the people that visit my website are coming from Facebook. It says others, so it doesn't like explicitly tell me. And then the last one would be YouTube. So first, second, and third place would be Facebook, other, and then YouTube. Where do my customers go when they go to the website? So this Stand Store just has um, author classes. It has like few party favor templates. But I rarely use this website. I just use it to be able to teach people how to add digital products or products to their website. Right here, where do my customers go? So 22 people so far since February 28th downloaded the free chip bag template. 21 people clicked my Facebook group link. Um, 18 people looked at the baby shower challenge. 9 people looked at boot camp, and then it says like other products. And you can scroll and scroll, and it gives you other analytics. Now, what's important is how to upload items to your Stand Store. So again, I mainly use this for like courses or digital products. So when you want to add something to your your Stand Store, you can go here to add a product. And then if you want a whole section or a category, like I have Canva live classes, then you will click add a section. All right, so I'm going to click here, add a product. And these are the different product types that you can add to your Stand Store website. So you definitely have to pick the format that works with whatever you're selling. So say, for instance, you're selling workbooks or guides. That would be a digital product. If you're doing courses, you can select e-courses. right here. If you're doing like a coaching call, or if you're doing mentorship calls, you can do that here as well. If you already have like an existing website that you kind of want to also add here, this is where you will put the URL media. You can also put like your YouTube links that you want people to watch. You can also create your own course membership here where you're charging a monthly subscription or either an annual subscription. You can do that right here in SandStore as well. You can host a community similar to the school app, but you can do a free or a paid community. Here's where we're going to focus more so on is adding a digital product. So we already downloaded the thank you letter that we created in Canva yesterday, which was this one, and it already has the link attached. And again, I showed that yesterday. You can go back and catch the replay for that. And then right here on the website, you're going to click digital product. Now, when you click digital product, you have an option. And if you look on the right hand side of the screen, these are your options. You have button, and right here you can see it has, you know, an image of the item that you're selling. It also has, you know, little words like get, template, or ebook, and then it has the price. Now, the next style that you can do is call out. And as you can see on the right hand side, and the right hand side is basically showing you how it's going to look on your website. Call out, you see it expanded, it's a little bigger, and people can also see words underneath like a product description of whatever items you're trying to sell. Now preview, I would use preview if I'm doing like journal pages or wanting them to be able to, you know, see some of the items before they purchase. You can also do that as well. The ones that I do the most for digital products is the button. So I'm just going to click button. I'm going to scroll down. VIP, you have these, the thumbnail. You have all of the images that you would need to upload. So right here, the thumbnail for SandStore is 400 by 400. So you will basically upload an image. Again, you guys on VIP already have the templates for both SandStore and Shopify. So I'm just going to add a random one for now because I'm just doing a brief lesson to show you how to do the store. I'm just going to hover it over. Again, the size in Canva for this product thumbnail will be 400 by 400. So use this photo. Then you will add text. So say for instance, what I was selling was the it was the photo cube. So baby shower photo cubes, editable. And you see everything that I'm typing is also showing on the right hand side, just to let you know that's how it's going to look visually on your website. So I'm going to put in baby shower editable baby. Let me just put adventure baby. Too many words. Editable baby photo cubes. Nope. Let me see if travel is enough words. Travel baby. Okay. Then I'm going to click next. And right here, to give this thumbnail on the right hand side, so how it looks on a mobile view from your phone. The measurements for that would be 1920 by 1080 pixels. Again, 1920 by 1080 pixels. So I'm going to choose an image. Like I said, for right now, I'm just putting in generic images because I want to show you just a brief lesson for today. All right. So then I'm going to just hover over what I want to include for the image. Again, VIP, you have all of this already. All right. So now is where I will write the description. So here, if you pay attention to this little button right here, I'm going to delete everything out of that box. And then I'm going to go right here, generate with AI. Then I'm going to tell AI what I have. So usually I just write whatever the title is. So travel, baby, shower, photo, cubes, editable, template, instant download. What else I want to say? Instant download, no refunds. No refunds for digital products. Now that sounds so choppy, but guess what? Since I put it in generate with AI, hold on, let me put this inside of your inside the YouTube. Now where is YouTube located? Oh, there we go. Hey, welcome in. So if you want, you can copy and paste that. So right here, I'm going to click generate. And I'm going to let Stan's AI generate a product description for the photo cubes. And it's taking a minute for whatever reason. All right, so that's really long. I know if I was scrolling and looking at this product from my phone, I wouldn't read half the stuff that's on here. I'm gonna be honest. Too many words, like, ugh, no. So all you're gonna do is click replace. Then you're gonna go in and take out whatever you want. So I don't have any customer testimonials readily available. So I'm gonna delete that. It says about the no refunds, so I'm gonna keep that. Why use travel? So it says no refunds twice, no worries. Yeah, I will probably get rid of like half of this. Just because I know some people like me are not gonna sit there and read all of that. I will probably put this little section in bold where it says no refunds. Due to the nature of digital products, we do not offer refunds. Rest assured, you'll love the final result. So I'm just going to make that bold so that it stands out. Right here at the bottom, so if you scroll down on the phone, on the right, you see that's a lot. I'll be like, ugh, I don't even want your product. It's too long. Some people need that full description. I don't. So right here, you're going to give it a title. You see right here where it says get my guide. I'm going to change that to get my photo cubes template. Then right here, your call to action, I usually leave it at purchase, or I say get now or buy now, don't delay. You can ask ChatGPT for other words that you can put for your call to action button, but putting purchase is sufficient. Here is where you're going to put in your price. So say for instance, yeah, I'm gonna just keep it at discount. So $9.99, you can change that to however you want. Here with Stan for the $29, I think it's just $29 a month. It collects their name and email address. If you want to add additional fields like phone number, so you can send SMS messages, there is an upgrade fee for that. I believe the upgrade goes from $29 a month to $99 a month, and it has like all of the bells and whistles if you need it. So right here it says upload your digital product. You can either, so they didn't have this before, but now you can just add the Canva template link here and let them download it. But this is where you add your file. So click upload, go here, upload your file. And then when they purchase it, it will send them an instant message, say thank you for purchasing. Download here. You can also put, if you have a Facebook group, either you add it to your thank you letter, or you can have it in your thank you message. So I'm not going to publish because I'm not actually adding this to my website. You can also have other options where if you want them to leave a review, or if you want to add a review that a customer has given you, you can add that there. If you want to be able to send automatic email flows for your product, you can add it there. Now, say for instance, the order bump is the upgraded fee, but the way that the order bump works is if you, for instance, you're selling um we'll say a paint kit or a digital thank you card or a digital announcement. Once you upload that as a digital download, but you have other items that you want people to be able to purchase, it's almost like an upsell. Instead of paying for the upgrade, you can include the other links for your other products on your email message. So your thank you message, put that on there. You can also do affiliates if you upgrade. Again, I just do the basic stuff that I can do on here. And then you can also, this is where you will customize your email to the customers. Okay. And then you will hit publish, but I'm going to hit save as dry because I'm not actually using it. So when you create items here on or create listings on StanStore, it's really easy to put them in different categories. So say for instance, right now in this category says business branding templates. And these are classes. Like this one say the nurse life class. This one is designing author flyers. These are for published authors. Designing author flyers and social media graphics. This is backdrops and banners. This one's book trailers. So if you want to move things around, all you would do is click these dots. It's almost like a waffle, and you can drag it up or down. So you can see me dragging it down. Sometimes it got to be in more than one step since I have so many product listings. And I'm just going to put it under the Canva class. Okay. So I like to do categories. Some people, just do a whole bunch of listings and no categories. So again, that's totally up to you. All right. Any questions about StanStore? Let me know in the comments. Again, this is just a basics class. I do teach more in depth, um, in depth of websites inside of the boot camp. We do have an expert coming in next week for boot camp teaching advanced Shopify. All right, I don't see any questions, so I am moving on. Let me post this link inside the chat again. Right here. Hey, welcome in. All right. So now I'm going to go to Shopify. So this is Shopify. Let me show you what this site looks like. I got my glasses on and still, oh, here it is. I'm about to say I got my glasses on and still can't see. So this is my Unleashed Faith, faith-based business that will prayerfully be launched. I feel like I say this every challenge, but I just have to make some changes to it first. And I was trying to wait until spring break, but I'm gonna do it a little sooner. I don't even know what that button says. Hold on. I'm gonna just click allow, I think it said. All right, so here, so I do have to go in and switch this logo that was from a previous business. And then I need to add the navigation bar at the top, but I'll probably be doing it next week with the Shopify class. But here I added free shipping. And again, if you're in VIP, you have all of these templates listed on your dashboard. So yeah, so I just added some of the products that I will be offering. and then I put it in a category, and I'm going to show you how to do it from the back office as well. I put in a category of how it's set up, and then I listed all of the products. Not all of them, just some of the products. Then here it says join VIP and where they can subscribe. And right here where you see it looks like one big image, I'm actually going to put a line to separate the two. But the last image says tag us in your selfie, shop and say shop and snap and send. And then it tells them where to send it to. So the hashtag unleashed faith. So let me show you. All right. There we go. Okay. So here is where, let me make sure nobody's address coming up. Here's where all of the orders are stored. Here's drafts, like when you create an invoice and send an invoice out to someone. Here you can create shipping labels. So for Shopify, I like to use the app called Pirate Ship because it's a discounted shipping rate. So anytime I ship anything out is always through Pirate Ship. Here's where you will list your products. So these are all of the products that I currently have. Of course, I got to add the pictures. I'm not thinking about adding the pictures now, but it's over 50 different shirt designs. And I still got to add like the rhinestone designs, but this is all of them. I'll go into it in 1 second. Then you have what's called collections. And your collections can be anything. So say for instance, you were selling t-shirts and then you were also selling tumblers, then customized rally towels or baby shower cribs, bookmarks, fans. You can put everything in a separate category. On Shopify, you can also create and have people purchase gift cards. You can send purchase orders for large orders for like schools and things of that nature as well. Now, for fundraising, if you do like a school fundraiser or organization fundraiser, I talk more about that in boot camp on how to set up like a lock screen so you can be able to have people purchase items and just go directly to that link. And then everybody who purchases using that specific link is just dedicated for either that school, their the sports club, the organization. So everything is listed under one. Then you can, if you offer discounts to people, you can add that. Make sure you put a start time and an end time. So back in the day, I used to give like discounts for like Cyber Monday, Black Friday, top contributor of the month. Yeah, these are all of the different discounts. Ooh, that was a lot. No more discounts. You can also have your content go to like your blog posts. So say for instance you wanted to write a blog or a newsletter and then tag your products in it. That way if somebody's reading something, so say for instance I was doing something around baby showers, right, for the challenge. If I wanted to make like a newsletter telling people where they can order certain supplies from, or how to create something, I can actually tag links from certain products that are on my website to that newsletter, and they'll be able to purchase and see, and it takes them directly to that. You can also decide what regions you're going to sell in. You might just want to sell and ship to the United States. You might want to do international. You have the option to do that. Point of sale, I don't want to go into point of sale too much, but basically it's almost like having those square readers inside of your that you use on your phone for people to swipe cards. That's what the point of sale is. Now I did show boot camp ways to get around, paying that fee. Um, Hopefully they're using it, but it's a really good thing that I was playing around with Shopify on my phone one day, and it popped up, and I was like, oh, I can do I can do that. So I was really excited. Here, mailbox. I'm so bad with checking my website mailbox, but you can actually download the Shopify Inbox app, and it can go directly to your phone. You see, I got 8 unread messages. Um, so people are probably messaging from my old business, because the new one, I've only had a few customers on that. You can also set your available hours. That way your phone isn't chiming all night. And you can see I did not update mine because I don't even have the app. Online store, I already showed you that. And then you can also connect it to social media sites. Now, when you go down to settings, and then I'm going to show you how to add a digital product. When you go down to settings, you can see what your plan is. So basically, the plan that I have is $39 a month, and then with the tax, I think it comes to like $41 or something a month. If you have additional apps for Shopify, you will be billed, on a recurring basis, but they will all show here. You can add users to your account. Payments, I'm not going to click that in case my bank account pop up. Right here you can choose shipping and delivery. So you can basically, right here, you can let customers know you only deal with UPS or you only deal with USPS. So I need to take DHL off because I'm not even doing DHL. But you can let customers know that these are the services that I utilize. You can also provide estimated delivery dates, a shop promise. I have all of those turned off because right now in the business, I'm not marketing the business for anything yet. You can also offer local delivery, pick up in store. And then these right here, so you can just go in and add a package. These right here is my normal shipping. So normally everything will go on a poly mailer. Yeah, here's one. Right here is a poly mailer. For shipping, I get poly mailers from Uline. You can definitely order them from Amazon. You can even get customized ones from not stickers. Why can't I think of it? I'll put the link inside the chat, but you can definitely get customized bags. Why am I drawing a blank? Customized bags that have your logo and your name on them as well. All right, so there's that. Taxes, if you collect taxes, you can put that there. This is where you would add your domains. And initially, when I first started with Shopify, I got my domain from GoDaddy.com. But now I still have my GoDaddy, but any websites or domain names that I purchase going forward will be under namecheap.com. Namecheap.com. What else do I want to show you guys? Your policies are really, really important. So you should have a return policy. I don't do returns on any products at all, especially like right after COVID. I'm like, not that I'm germophobic, but yeah, I don't want anything that's like been through the mail and then you've been touching and things like that. So make sure you have your return and refund policy, your privacy policy. You're not selling their information. So have that there. Shopify does have like generic information that's already listed there for you. And you can just go in and edit it. I didn't edit it. The only section that I edited was the shipping policy and return policy. You can add your shipping. So I said all orders are ready to ship. Processing times will be 2 to 3 days, and items will be shipped within 4 to 7. I definitely have to go update that because this was mainly for when I was selling like the transfer. So like the um rhinestone screen print and DTF transfers. I mainly had that for that section. All right, so now we're going into, I think I showed everything there. Now we're going to go into how to edit. Come on. Hold on. Okay. Y'all want to play today? All right, here we go. Wait a minute, I was supposed to show y'all digital. Remind me, I'll show that in just a second. But here's the online store. This is your back office, your administrative portal. Here you can choose your theme, whatever theme you want for your business. The one that you just saw from my Unleashed Faith brand is under the debut theme. But not can't, but Shopify has tons of different themes that you can choose from, and you can play around with different themes. Just make sure you don't hit publish. Once you hit publish, then your website will turn out to be that specific theme. Okay, you can see I play around with a whole bunch of different themes. Now, if you want to see what free themes that Shopify has to offer, here you'll see they have Horizon, Tinker, Saver, Etilair, I don't know, Ritual. But you can also visit their theme store if you want something more advanced, or if you want something for a specific theme. So they have the industry. So if you're into art, bags, clothing, entertainment, jewelry, services. For me, it would mainly be clothing for that particular brand. But as you can see, I don't know if you can see the prices, but these websites are not cheap. I'm not sure if they have more features than the free ones, but you can see that some of these websites are like $400. 380, 420. They're not that bad in pricing. I just don't know like how to justify the pricing. I haven't played around with any of the paid things. Again, all I do is the free. So if you go on the left hand side, click free, it'll list all of the free themes that you can use for your business. Okay, so let me go back to, all right. So I told you that for my theme, I use debut. So right here, I'm going to click edit theme. And if you look on the left hand side, it will tell you exactly what's on the right hand side. So say for instance, I wanted to change this graphic, right? All I'm doing is clicking on the right side and you see how it automatically popped up. If I wanted to change this graphic that says free shipping and put something else there instead, I can click change, select from library. I can't see. And these are all of the images that I already have. You can also ask Shopify to generate an image for you. Like say for instance, I might have a shirt that says woman of God, right? I'm just making it up, a woman of God. And I don't already have an image for it. You can click right here, generate an image. Describe what you want your image to look like. Black shirt with white Probably should put capital G. And then it will generate take some minutes. I'm guessing a little longer than a minute. Come on. And see it created. So if I wanted it to be a bold font, I should have put bold. If I didn't want it curved, if I wanted it hot pink instead of white, you can exit to keep it for you, okay? So I'm going to exit because I don't need it, but I just wanted to show you how to do it. Now here, just like I showed you on Stan Store, you can move these images around. Do you see it on the right hand side how I move free shipping around? You can move them and plug them in wherever you want. You can also, so right here where it says gallery is these 3 shirts, right? But if I wanted to go in and change and put a different shirt, right here where it says link, so your products have to already be on your website, right? So when your products are already on your website, you can actually go right here to products. And then you can tell, hold on, let me remember. So that's covered by the blood. You can tell it what design you want to put there instead. Nope, I guess I chose the same one. Hold on. Hold on. Do I have that one up already? And so I have it linked to Armor of God. So I'm going to go to the library, type in Armor. So now I can put the image. So that way when somebody clicks this image, it will automatically link and go to this specific product, right? That's why I say it's important to already have the products in your store because it makes it easier. Hold on, let me go back. There we go. The next thing is right here. I have all of the galleries. And these are the image. You can also upload a video. So let me go here. So this whole section right here, once you select it, and I know this isn't a basics class. This is not basic information. I mean, this is a basics class. Right here, if you wanted to, all you do is select this so you know where it is, and it's image with text text overlay. You can change how you want your image to look. Do you want it to be full width, which means from left to right, or do you want it to be a fixed width, whereas though you still see space on the side? So you have to figure that out. You can also add a section right here. When you add a section, again, you can put your blog post in there. You can add a collection list. You can do a gallery. You can do an image with text. Excuse me. And you can also do a slideshow. And a slideshow, let me show you what that looks like. A slideshow is basically when a customer goes to your website, they'll see, you know, what you want to put on the front. They'll see that image. Can this move out of my way? Hold on. That box was like in my way. Let me just scroll up. So right here, all the customer has to do is do the slider and go over to the next image. So you can definitely add that to your website as well. All right. Right here is where you can add a website. So when I had my old website, which was Unleashed Blanks, before I switched it over to this one, right here where it says follow us on social media this to see new items and feature product collections. If you scroll down right here, it has the link that goes directly to my website. I mean my Facebook group. So you can see that here. And it takes them directly to the Facebook group. But you can put whatever link you want them to go to. I could like say go to my YouTube channel. For this one, they'll be going to my Unleashed Faith Instagram page. But whatever you put there, this is also where you change your logo image. So once I finalize my logo for Unleashed Faith, I will be putting that there as well. And the next thing I know I don't want to make changes. The next thing I want to show you is how to upload digital product to your website. So this specific website that I have, which is Unleashed Faith, it is not digital products. So I won't be selling digital products on this one, but I want to show you, depending on what type of website you want to have, you can add digital products to it. Okay. So the app you would need, and I'm gonna go right to apps. The apps you would need is digital downloads. Okay, so once you go to digital downloads, oh, I already had it, so it's not gonna let me go in. Hold on. So you would go to apps and then go to digital downloads. Let me just update and see what it does. I guess nothing. So all right, so right here, add a digital product. One of the digital products that I'm going to add, of course, is what I just showed you today, which would be the baby shower photo cubes. And it's already in PDF format. And this would be editable template. All right. So right here, as soon as somebody purchases this item, it will automatically download. So right here, make sure you have this button that toggled on that says fulfillment type. Select how your digital files will be sent to the customer via email or SMS. So I put on here sent automatically. Sometimes you can also select how many times you want people to be able to download the files. They can download how many times they want. It don't really matter to me, but it does matter to some people. Okay, so right here, I'm going to save it. And it will be in my digital downloads. Right now, I want to view the product. So since I didn't already create a product for it, this is where I'm going to create it. So baby shower product, I'm going to use, so I'm just going to copy this, Control C, Control V, and it's going to create a listing for me. I'm just going to keep it. Right here is where you're going to add your images that people are going to see. Right now, I'm not even worried about how it looks. I'm going to add that. Then you can choose your category. I usually leave that blank, but it does build your SEO. And we talked more about that in boot camp here. Just add a price. Again, I'm not posting this because I am not selling it. It's not a physical product, so you're not adding shipping information. If you were shipping a certain product, then you would change that to shipping. But again, this is a digital download. All right. Make sure I have everything. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make it active for right now. I'm going to hit save. Immediately when you add it to your website and hit save, you're going to click more actions, digital downloads. You have the product already here. Great. If you already have the listing but don't have the product, let me show you how that works. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, let me see if it lets me delete. Block. More actions, delete. All right, so let me show you if you're just doing it from scratch without doing digital download first. So here, You will go to products, add a product. So I'm showing you two different ways to do it. Here I'm going to type in baby shower photo cube, AI. And it's creating. I'm uploading just a picture only. Hey, hon, you want to say hi to the people? You can. Now I'm on YouTube. You can say hi. Take your head off.
I take my hair off now. Take a seat.
You're right there.
Hello, everyone.
It's delayed. They can't see you though. Your head's up too high. Do you see yourself on that screen? Hold on. Give me a second. Hubby wants to say hello. Hold on. Now you can see yourself.
Hello, everyone.
See, they're saying hello to you.
Everybody taking notes?
It's a delayed reaction. They're not going to respond right away. All right, babe.
All right.
Love you. All right, let me go. They still saying hello. Somebody said, oh, Candace said hello, Mr. Coach. Where was I? Let me go back to sharing my screen. Let me go back to here. All right. So I'm setting my price at $9.99. Again, I'm not publishing this, but I want to show you. I'm adding my inventory. Scrolling down. It's a digital product. Right here, I just toggled it off. You can put in the category metafills. I don't be having time to do that, but you can definitely do that. Right now is active, right? So I'm going to click save. All right, so immediately when you save it, and this is the second way you can do it, go to more actions, digital products, add a file, select the file you want to add, send automatically, and then boom, save. And that's all you have to do. So right now I'm going to make it a draft because I am not selling this product. I am not selling. I should just go in and delete it before I forget. And that's what I'm going to do. All right. So that is the lesson for today. Yeah. Any questions, YouTube? Any questions from me? Before we head over to VIP, any questions for me? Tomorrow, it looks like not too many people from YouTube submitted homework. It looked like mainly it's the VIP people. So I might not even come live over here. Tomorrow, I'll play around. I'll send you guys a message if I do. However, before I exit off, let me just put the information about boot camp up so you can make a decision if you want to join by Sunday or not. Totally up to you. I'm not going to go over the whole presentation because I already did that. But this is what you received in boot camp. You receive 12 months of expert training and support, live coaching and deep dives, business building strategies, hot seat calls, content creation techniques, monthly exclusive Canva templates and resources, access the monthly challenges. Like the challenges are $57 a month. But I think the lowest for boot camp is like $77 a month. So go ahead, access to everything. Also guest speakers, and guest experts. Some testimonials. If you've been following me for a minute, you kind of already know. how my challenges and classes are ran. So again, what you achieve in boot camp, advanced canvas techniques. I also teach items that are beginner friendly, book publishing, branding and marketing, how to sell and monetize designs, templates, and digital downloads, um, membership and community. Right here is the QR code. If you're interested in joining the boot camp, again, you have until Sunday to take advantage of it. I will be closing boot camp down for just the members who are already there to make it a more intimate environment. But monthly is $77 a month, annual $7.99. Ooh, hold on, my bad. $7.99, and then if you want the lifetime access, um, right here is 1,500. So that means you're not paying annually. You don't have to worry about trying to remember to pay monthly. You'll have lifetime access to all of the challenges, the dashboard, the coaching, the mentorship, and you can also use Klarna, Sezzle, Affirm, or Zip to purchase. Okay. And again, I went over all of this. Let me make sure y'all have the QR code. There's the QR code right there. uh, QR code right there. So make sure you take your snapshot, screenshot, however you say it. And then boom, that is it. So again, it has been a pleasure hanging out with you guys. Tomorrow will be the Q&A, the giveaways, the shout outs. Tonight for VIP, we have a guest expert that's going to be showing us how to create our own paint kits, and we're actually doing a paint party live. So that's really, really exciting. Any last minute questions for me before I head over to VIP? And I don't see any questions. So everybody, thank you for hanging out. It is now 6 o'clock. Um, it has been my pleasure bringing the Canva and Craft graduation, the Canva and Craft baby shower challenge to you. We've been learning how to make chip bags, baby crates, fans, sticker sheets, motorcycle, like you name it. We've been learning a whole lot this entire week. It has been power packed, jam packed, and it has been so much fun hanging out with you guys. I am headed over to the VIP. So if you're a VIP, come hang out with me. Y'all see how I be rhyming? I be telling my students I rhyme all the time. Get it? Rhyme time. Bye.